Welcome to the second video of lesson number 12, tenses of our grammar textbook. We have already started this lesson and you have learned about the three basic tenses: past tense, present tense and future tense. You have also seen the classification of these three tenses with simple tenses, continuous tenses, perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses. When they are classified with each, they goes like with the present tense, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tenses, present perfect continuous tense. With the past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. And with the future tense, it goes like simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. You have seen in the previous video about the simple tenses. You have learnt about the simple tenses, continuous tenses and the perfect tenses. And here we are going to learn about the perfect continuous tenses. Perfect continuous tense indicates that the action started in the past and is continuing at the present time. It is formed by using the helping words had, has, have, will have been with or plus the present participle form of the verb which ends with ing. When we talk about continuous tenses, means the work is going on. It is not completed. When we talk about perfect tense, there is a confirmation of the work to be done. It can be in the past, present or in the future tense. There is a confirmation of that action to be performed. When we are talking about perfect continuous tense, both these terms come together. To show the perfect continuous tense, we use the duration of time, and this duration of time is shown with the help of the words since or for. Since word is used when we are using the time with the name. Name means January, Thursday, 5 o'clock, morning. All this time period has got some name, specific name. But when we use the word for, we use 2 months, 5 weeks, 3 hours, 1 day. But which 2 months, which 5 weeks, which 3 hours, which 1 day? They are not specific. So in this way, the words since and for are used in this perfect continuous tenses to show the duration of time. Now see the present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense tells us about the action that started in the past and are still going on in the present time. That means the action started in the past and it is still going on. Now also it is going on in the present moment. See the example. I have been playing football since morning. Means when the play has started in the morning, in the past. And now also it is going on. So this is a present perfect continuous tense. How the sentence is formed in this present perfect continuous tense? First the subject, then have been is used to show the present perfect continuous tense with the verb which ends with ing and lastly the object. So in this way the structure of sentence is formed. Now the next one, past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense tells us about an action which began in the past at a certain time and still going on until some other action occurred. That means this action also began somewhere in the past. It is continuing because it is a continuous tense we are talking about. So it is continuing, still going on, and while it is going on, one other action also occurred. See the example. I have been playing football for 1 hour before you arrived. That means one action is before you arrived, arrival of a person, and the first action is I had been playing football for 1 hour. So here two actions are there. One is started in the past and the other occurred when that past action is still going on. So in this way the past perfect continuous tense goes, and the structure of the sentence is subject plus had been. Here had is used because we are talking about past. So had been with verb ing and the last object. So in this way past perfect continuous tense sentences are formed. Now the last one, future perfect continuous tense. Here we are talking about the future time. Okay, an action which will begin and still going on until a point of time in the future. Okay, so the action will begin somewhere in the future and it will be going on at that point of time in the future time. See the example, when I turn 30, I will have been playing football for 20 years. That means it's all about the future time. When I become 30, I will have been playing football for 20 years. So in this way future perfect continuous tense goes, and the structure of the sentence subject plus will have been, will is added as it is a future tense, have been for to show the perfect continuous tense, and plus verb ing form and the object. So in this way future perfect continuous sentences are formed. Now go through this chart. See the 4 aspects and 3 tenses are given with the example. This example will help you to understand once again what we have seen all together in the videos. Simple tenses, continuous tenses, perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses with past, present and future, and see the examples. This was all about the explanation of the chapter. Now let us see the exercise. Exercise number 1, page number 76. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of verbs in the simple present tense. So present tense means we have to use the verbs with s or es as per the subject. Okay, and see the verbs are given in the bracket, we have to use the same. See the first one, make hay while the sun dash, in bracket shine word is given, sun is singular, so the verb will come as shines. See the fourth one, peacocks dash when it rains. Peacocks plural subject, so the word dance will remain as the same. Peacocks dance when it rains. So in this way you have to do all the other sentences. Now see the second exercise, fill in the blanks with the correct form of verbs in the simple past tense. See in this question also the words are given and you have to get the past form of these words to form the simple past tense. First one, the ducks dash in the pond. Swim word is given, swim will become swam. I hope you have understood and you will continue doing all the sentences. Exercise number 3, identify the tense in the following sentence. Now see the verbs are given in the sentences and according to the verbs we have to find out the tense. We have to get the correct tense. See the first one, Mr. Dash took leave from the office. Verb is took. It is in the past tense form, so the sentence is in past tense. We will visit museum soon. Will word is given with the main word visit, so will tells us about the future tense. So in this way you try to do all the other answers. Fourth exercise, complete the text with verbs in the present continuous tense. See some verbs are given in the yellow box, and present continuous tense form you have to use here. So present means you have to use the helping verbs am or is or are according to the subject, and continuous form means you have to add ing with these verbs which are given in the box, and you have to put the correctly each words in this fill ups to do this exercise. You try to do this exercise by your own. It is a homework. Next exercise number 5, fill in the blanks with the future continuous tense form of the given verbs. Given verbs means in bracket some words are given. You have to get the future continuous tense form of these verbs and fill in this blank. Let us see. Future means you have to add will be, and continuous means again ing form is to be added with the verbs. Let us see the second one. We dash him this evening. So what will be the answer? We will be meeting him this evening. Next exercise number 6. Use the past continuous tense form of a verb to complete your yesterday's routine. Past continuous tense means past which is over, about yesterday. So here I is the subject, so was will come, and continuous tense, the verb should end with ing form. So this is an exercise to do by your own. Yesterday's routine according to the time. I was, and with the verb ing form you have to fill this. Do this exercise. Now the next exercise 7. Read the following short story, identify the tenses and write them in the bracket. So here in this question the verbs are given. First of all you have to read out this passage, then get the verb, and according to the verb you have to write the correct tenses. So this exercise is to be done like this. Next one, last one, revision. Rewrite changing the tense as directed. Okay, see in the bracket, change into future continuous tense, change into simple future tense is given. Accordingly, you have to change the given sentences and rewrite these sentences as per the question. See the first one. The principal gave away the prizes. Gave away means it is given in the past tense, and the question is to change to future continuous tense. Okay, future means will be added, and continuous means ing form. So the principal will be giving away the prizes. One more we will see. We spend our holidays in Shimla. Change into simple future tense. We will spend our holidays in Shimla. So in this way this exercise have to be completed. Write this exercise, rewrite changing the tense as directed in your notebook. All the 10 sentences with question and answer in your notebook. I have told you that verbs and tenses are connected with each other. In the video you have seen the related things. About the tense, I would like to tell you that time has 3 dimensions, namely the past, present and the future. Learn from the past experiences, live in the present and plan for the future. Success depends on how the present is utilized. When we utilize time properly, we make history. So, utilize your time properly. Learn and study all the things which is given in the textbook. Maintain your notes. Till the next video, take care, be safe and stay blessed. Thank you.